pretty disgusting. So if you don't like blood and gore, look away. I've just sustained a pretty deep flesh wound on my knuckles. Bad place to do it. Now I'm on the search for some bush medicine, leptospermum, any kind of leptospermum. There's over 70 subspecies of leptospermum. The leptospermum I'm looking for, preferably in this area, is either going to be a polygarpholium or a scoparium. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. This could cause an infection, and even some eucalyptus work as well, but particularly the leptospermum is to disinfect the wound and then wrap the wound until I can get to first aid. So I've got myself some leptospermum here. I believe this is a polygarpholium subspecies. Again, most forms of eucalypt will work, but this is easily identifiable. This is another subspecies of leptospermum, and there's a few other subspecies around here. But this is the most important one. So you wet your hands and you just strip the leaves off it. Okay, just like this. And then just with some wet hands, you crush leptospermum as much as you can. Now you could use a rock, but you just don't want any debris in between. Okay, so what you do here is you grab this and you place it on your wounds. And I'll tell you, it stings. It bloody stings. But it smells really nice, and it's doing the job in killing any bacteria, any potentially any viruses. It's essentially your bush hand sanitizer, your bush betadine, your bush alcohol wipes, and just leave it on there for as long as you can tolerate it. If you don't have first aid and you're stuck out in the bush, this is your best defense against infection. I'll tell you what, if that isn't a defense against infection, this definitely is. There you go. So we've been able to wrap this up using the native grasses. And so what this will do is it'll put some pressure on the leptospermum against the wound, and it'll give us time to get to first aid at the vehicle, at the hospital, depending on what kind of wound you've got. But I must stress that you should carry first aid, even on short walks. And the most important thing here is to stop infection and stop bleeding and immobilize whatever part of your body needs to be mobilized so that you can get assistance later on.